Okay, here we are. Oh man, just another day. Any day that I come in here and just see this car is just a really good day. What's going on, guys? Super late start today. It is currently just after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I've had super late nights the past few days, so it's kind of like I needed a little bit of rest today, and I actually was here at like 2. However, I left my camera at home. So then I went home and came back, so it's like, man, but we're good to go now. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the daily uploads. I've been really working hard for you guys, and hopefully you've been noticing. I've been up to like literally like 5 in the morning the past 3 nights editing the content for you guys. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Today we're going to dive back into the S13 now. Today we're actually doing the plans that we had for yesterday essentially, and we're going to go ahead and get the actual body kit fitted and just kind of mocked up and get everything lined up hopefully how we want to do it. Now the way we're going to go about this, we're going to be using this. Yes. Now bear with me, okay? This is expandable foam. Bear with me. I'm also going to go ahead and assemble my headliner back together because we did go ahead and fix our lights. I'm sorry, this focus, guys. I am trying, I'm saving up for a new lens. If anyone out there has a Canon lens, a wide angle Canon DSLR lens that they're trying to sell, preferably a 10 to 18 millimeter, please let me know. I would love to buy it off you because they're still pretty expensive, brand new. So here we have our, go back to the car here. I'm alone in the shop today. It's a little quiet today, but we're gonna do this regardless because this will actually be going on a little bit sooner than you guys all think. And so I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod right quick and we're gonna get to work. Okay, so this is actually, I mean, God, I've had this kit for probably about a year now, close to it at least, and we have not really done anything with it. Like, how crazy is that? But today, that's all about to change because today we're gonna go ahead and get everything fitted up just how we want it, and hopefully to a point where we're happy that when we do go ahead and put this on, we know exactly what we're doing and kind of what to expect. We're gonna do our best to kind of get things mocked up with tape as of right now. Alright, so there we kind of have, I mean, it's not on obviously. It's just kind of mocked up, but now this is what we gotta look at now. So I'll bring you guys in on this side. We already kind of I already kind of showed you guys what we gotta do in the last video, but in case you guys missed it, and if you did, please go ahead and hit that notification icon. As you can see, I mean, this pretty much just wants to dive right inside, and we don't want that to happen. So we want this to be pretty much right on the edge of the skirt. I'm actually gonna go ahead and maybe toss in a zip screw at the bottom because they have little tabs where you would mount it. But enough talking, and let's see if we can, something like that right there. That's what we're gonna have to do. So here we go, let's take this off. But let's go ahead and hopefully this foam will stick in here properly. I'm thinking it will. We really don't need that much of a gap to be filled. So let's give this a shot. It's definitely a little bit like untraditional, but now this was recommended by one of you guys actually. One of you saying use some of this foam to use as a spacer, and that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. So shout out to you guys for being absolute legends with coming out with just gnarly DIY ideas. Okay, so while that's drying, I actually put some in the bottom as well just in case. I don't know how long it takes for dry. It seems like it's still pretty wet. So now we're talking about body like panel fitment, like how I'm gonna get these to actually, you know, mold themselves to the car. Obviously, we are not riveting anything to the car. We are not bolting anything in. I'm not drilling into my car. Don't you even think that for 1 second. So now because we're gonna be wrapping the car, I'm thinking, why don't we just use that crazy gnarly like 3M panel bond cement glue stuff. We'll wrap the car, put the panel glue on the inside of the panels, stick it on the wrap. Well, we'll wrap the panels, we'll wrap these panels first, then stick the glue on the inside, stick them on the car, which will be wrapped. Therefore, if we do want to take these off, which personally, if we can get them to fit really nice, I don't think I'll want to take them off unless we, excuse me, upgrade to like an OEM kind of actual kit, a polyurethane kit. That way we'll go ahead and kind of upgrade, but otherwise, I think we'll go ahead and kind of keep it. And then we do decide to either change the wrap, because my plan with this car eventually, guys, whether it be next year or the year after that, sometime in the near future, I want to completely, like, just strip out the whole car, the whole thing. Make it look like the shell in my garage at home, which, speaking of the shell, that's probably going to be coming here tomorrow or Wednesday. And I want to get it down to that state, strip everything out, all the bolts, all the interior, get everything down to a bare bones chassis, all the windows, everything. Put it on a rotisserie, sandblast it, and start from scratch. And we would do the same red. However, we would maybe add like a little bit more pearl, maybe some more metallic, just to make it a little bit different than your average 240 red. However, I love this red. And I know you guys do too. So, however, drop it down in the comments what color you guys would want to see this thing wrapped. And the one with the most likes will be kind of in the playing field of the color that I'm thinking to wrap the car. So let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see what your guys' opinion is. And we'll see kind of what happens, because this thing is going to get wrapped sooner than later. By the way, yours truly is wrapping it. So don't think I'm going to be sending this to a shop or some, you know, specialty detail place. No, no, no. We do our own work around here. So this thing will be wrapped, obviously with some, you know, some helpful hands here and there, but I'm just pacing around this like a shark. But oh man, this is gonna be so good. So good. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry up and we'll continue, and then we'll go ahead and start working on the back balances, and hopefully we can get those to fit up really well as well. So let's just, let's keep going. Okay, so it's been a little while, and it's dry, but it has some play and some give to it. So we'll kind of see what we can get it to do. But let's just go ahead and mold her up, and hopefully this works, because this will be super easy. Okay, so it's definitely dude, yo, this is solid, brother. This is actually working. Like, look at that. Bruh, dude. So you can actually kind of see where the actual, where it was sitting up on the actual rocker. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim that little portion out, and I'll still have this whole kind of spacer in there. So it should work, and therefore we should get that fitment pretty damn perfect. And these are the tabs I was talking to you guys about. So they're running all along so that's pretty sweet. All right, I think we got it. I think we strike the golden ticket. Let me see if I can get you guys in a good angle. Oh, that's good. Look at that. It's tricky, just trying to do this one-handed, but, and sorry if I'm blocking. I'm probably blocking it. See that? Now there is a little bit of a gap here, but that's just how it's gonna be, unfortunately, I think. But yeah, boys, I think we got it. Yeah, I'm gonna go toss some more foam in here, just a little bit more, just so it actually wants to stay out a little bit more permanently. So, but otherwise, that's good. Oh, that's just a good angle right there. So now we got the rear fairing, rear little wing, whatever you want to call it. This is tricky with one person here. We're gonna utilize all of our limbs, ladies and gentlemen. My thing is too long. She's too long. All right, I actually got it on there. So as you can tell, I got like 240 in my mouth. This little gap right here, I mean, that's pretty much just all gonna be relevant on like your bumper fitment. Like it's just polyurethane, so like, you know, it doesn't come completely into the end, into the edge. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I pre-drilled a hole in the actual bracket for the rear valance, and what I'm gonna do is make it a slot so I can actually guide it up and guide it down. Therefore, I kind of have that adjustment and then zap it where I want it exactly. And but otherwise, I mean, that's pretty much how it will sit, you know, with that valance. So now next up, we're gonna move to the center rear piece, which could be a little bit tricky, but we're gonna see what we can do. So here's what we got going on here. This guy is on there. I mean, this thing is on there. Obviously this would still have to, you know, do the panel bond and stuff like that. Here I just have a couple factory bolts that are utilized from the factory in the fender that were already there. Here we have nothing, which we may use some of that panel bonding stuff. But this gap right there is really nice. This one could be better. We'll have to do like some pushing and kind of holding and while we kind of bond it together. But this is also screwed on. I got 2 bolts at the bottom holding the tabs in. But once we get that kind of properly interspaced, this is gonna be actually really good. I think it looks pretty good. See how I have the front OEM lip right there? This is why I'm really inclined to kind of keep that low line, as opposed to before would kind of keep low, jump up, and hop across the rear of the car. But now, I mean, that's looking a whole lot nicer. I'm actually not too bummed out about the fitment. If you guys are interested in maybe getting this kit on your own car, JDMBODYSHOP.PL. Link will be in the description. And you guys can go ahead and grab yourself a set, a kit, whatever you want to call it. And pretty awesome. We have yet to kind of dive into that side, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and do now. I don't know if I'll do it on camera, maybe, probably. I'm actually really happy the way I got it to sit. That foam, whoever recommended that, good on you, because that's awesome. I'm gonna keep working. And then of course, you know, got some of that old school, super old school Top Gear playing right now. If you guys remember this episode, hang on. When they made limos.
The speed was good, the protection not so good.
Oh. That wing.
I got one there and one there.
Did it hurt?
Yes, like a, you know.
Like a word you can't.
I love this show, man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So I'm gonna get back to work and let's keep her going. I just can't wait to get this car all in one color now. That's gonna be absolutely awesome. I cannot wait. What's a good brake upgrade for the rear on these things? Z32, R33. Let me know, because these are pretty tiny. Alright, wow, man, this is like welding. Look at that. Look at that bead. Okay. It is on there. Doesn't hit the door. We still have yet to even really mount the front top portion of it. That'll get pressed down as we use that kind of bonding panel stuff. But let me get the wheel back on, and then we'll kind of recap and go over the whole car, and we'll call it a night. I mean, if you guys can like picture this, all in one solid color right now, I mean, I'm thinking it looks pretty damn good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm still like, I can't really picture it in all in one color right now, but I think that's gonna be it, guys. Kind of a simple video today. However, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is something that's gonna get done pretty soon, and it's a change. You know, we've had this car aesthetically the way it is for 4 years, just I guess just aside from different wheels, but otherwise it's been exactly the same. So I really think you guys are gonna be happy with the way it comes out. Hopefully you guys will be. I know I'm super excited to see it completely finished. I want to try and accomplish the shell first, so in the next week or so, we'll probably be getting the wrap for this car and starting the process. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Please, if you guys did, drop a like down below. Share this with your friends. It really kind of helps the channel grow and get out there to more people. Would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you guys have not yet done so. Turn notifications on because there's going to be a lot of awesome content with this car, the BMW, the other cars. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.